I'm Niles Barnes, Deputy Director of the East Coast Greenway Alliance, and I'm excited to talk about the federal funding wins that we were able to secure this year with our team. In 2023, we continued our efforts to secure federal, state, and local funding to build the Greenway and made some really significant breakthroughs. I'm going to share two specific highlights focused on the federal funding success that we had. The first major success story is the record of $70 million in funding from the U.S. Department of Transportation's Rebuilding American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity, often referred to as the RAISE program. 7 East Coast Greenway projects supported by Alliance staff members in conjunction with our state and local partners were awarded RAISE funding, including those in Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and Florida. The second major funding success story I want to highlight are the 10 different East Coast Greenway projects that will be supported by a record $22.5 million in congressionally directed spending in 2023. These awards are often referred to as Congressional earmarks, and they're going to help fund projects from Maine to Florida. Special thank you to all of the senators and representatives who supported these projects in Maine, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and Florida. Details about all of these projects can be found on our website. As important as securing these funds are, it is extra important that these projects get developed in a timely manner. We are all too familiar with projects that have languished after receiving funding and have delayed in terms of getting planned and developed. It is for that reason that in 2024, we will be focused on ensuring that these projects stay on schedule and get developed in a timely manner. The work of our staff and partners in securing these RAISE grants and these congressionally directed spending allocations is critically important to the planning and design and construction of East Coast Greenway segments. But it's also really important to distinguish that from the funding to fund the East Coast Greenway Alliance nonprofit organization. These funds from RAISE and the congressional earmarks are going directly into the planning and development of Greenway segments. And that's why it is so important that folks donate and support the East Coast Greenway Alliance and our staff efforts working with our partners to get this public money to build the trail.